premier MMA Championship live on Fight TV. And this is an amateur fight scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. Introducing first in the red corner. He stands 5'9", weighing 145 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, by way of China. Representing the Reed Academy, Jackson Guo!
Wow.
Whoa is intense.
He stands 6 foot tall, weighing 145 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, representing Vision MMA, Abdoulaye Guisse.
A lot of support here at the Hit Sports Complex for both of these fighters. Two very talented individuals out of two top gyms here in the Cincinnati area at 145 pounds. Here we go with round number 1. Oh, Guisse.
You got to be careful with those knees, but definitely a great one to the body.
Super fast start by Guisse.
Oh!
Nice sweep.
Just overwhelming Guo right now.
And Guo is holding on to the cage.
He's going to go down now.
Oh, right on his face. No defense for that slam.
Guisse showing him no respect right now, just going straight after him.
That just showed you.
It's quite a pace. He's got to quit grabbing for that cage. You know, both these guys new to the game. So, you know, that's almost an impulse, if you will, like an instinct to reach out and grab for something, but you cannot do that.
Guisse all over Jackson like an octopus. He is not let up off of him on his grappling standing up. Cup shot.
Oh, knees from
a lot
the
of
clinch.
knees right now from Guisse with the tie clinch.
Oh, good job. You got to be loving that, man.
Man, he's really, really driving it in right now, controlling the head of Guo. Guo really needs to get some posture back and get outside of that clinch if he wants to be effective with those knees.
Guisse's got that tall, lean Muay Thai build,
and
too.
he's got a perfect build for Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guo with a nice sweep on his own.
Guo just snuck in a little trip.
But I think Guisse's okay. He has Jeremy Pender in his corner, so one of the stronger grapplers in the tri-state area.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's probably pretty well versed on the ground and not going to be feeling too out of his element at this point.
Guisse out of Vision MMA here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And Jackson Guo out of the Reed Academy of Mixed Martial Arts.
Jackson is on Dream Street. He wasn't careful. He just backed straight out.
Guisse with just a relentless pace in this fight.
Guo just barreling forward, still trying to engage him.
And Abdoulaye just controlling him.
It was actually a smart move by Guo to try to get in there and tie him up and try to keep some of those shots from landing.
Yeah, he was in trouble. He's in real trouble.
You know, when I spoke to Guisse yesterday during the weigh-in events at the House of Orange, he was very quiet, very content, very calm. Not a man of few words, if you will, going into his debut fight. And that reflects in his performance in the cage in his first round, too. Just great composure. Just seemed like he was in control the whole time there.
I'm impressed with a lot of these 0-0 fighters and the composure they have in the cage right now.
I think I saw him smile a few times in that round. And, you know, you mentioned there he is with Jeremy Pender in his corner. Jeremy, very well-versed in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Great guy to have in your corner.
Yeah, he's also got Joey Patterson, who's been around the world coaching fighters, and, you know, he's gonna know what he needs to tell his fighter to get him in the game. Jackson looks to be pretty fresh, though.
Yeah, and the Reed Academy of Martial Arts, you know, they've been training many guys. A lot of fighters coming out of there. Both these gyms, you know, very experienced people running them.
Yeah, these guys are getting good rounds in at the gym, so it's not like they're coming in here just
right.
untested.
These guys are fortunate to have great guys to train with and get them ready for this. Here we go, round number 2, and we'll see if Jackson Guo is able to turn the tables on Abdoulaye Guisse. I must like saying that. Oh, Guisse comes out with a kick.
Guisse using that reach.
Keep him Guo at bay.
Oh, he just caught him with the same kick.
Oh, it's tough. Come on.
Sometimes that's pretty telling, though. You know, that sometimes means that you got hit pretty good. He's bluffing.
And I don't care what you guys say. That Guo guy is a scary dude. Oh, but he's eating some shots now.
He's giving up so much reach.
Trying to isolate that leg.
He's looking for an ankle lock, maybe.
But out of desperation,
yeah,
perhaps.
he's eating a lot of shots in the process. Heel hook position. He's going for a heel hook. He needs to wrap his right leg over the outside and get that knee position a little bit better, I think. But yeah,
it's going to be hard for him to do.
Yeah, Guisse's holding the wrist, doing what he's supposed to be doing.
And he's giving up defense in his position. It's easy for Guisse, for a guy with that reach, to just rain down punches when you're going after legs.
That heel hook, you almost got to get it right from the start, you know?
Yeah, if you get a little bit of sweat involved, it can be a pretty hard submission to lock up. And Guo didn't have really the optimal position to get that tight, so it was better that he moved on.
And I think Jackson should get up from here. Shouldn't try to play the guard game with Guisse, because he's so tall. And that's the whole thing about it. It's just like it's a time and place. It's different opponents that you keep in guards, and the taller opponent is not one of them.
Yeah, he can really rain down a lot of strikes from this position, even though Guo would be in a what would consider a dominant spot as far as defense goes. But you know, right now he's got the overhook. He's controlling that reach that we're talking about, and that's where he really needs to start working, is start getting on his right hip and attacking. But it looks like Guisse is trying to posture up from here. Rain down some more strikes. Guo really needs to use that left hand right now and get that wrist control if he wants to do some trap from here and work on a triangle, or unless he wants to go Kimura on the near side. But he seems to be more stalling than anything right now.
Yeah, or just all out, just escape and try to get it back to his feet.
I mean, Guo was kind of controlling the one arm there, trying to control the posture, but
yeah, but Guisse was still staying busy and landing those strikes, so he was definitely scoring right there, and he was on top, and you know what that looks like to the judges.
And he just seems like a very unorthodox fighter. You know, he has all that length. He's all over. He's in your face. He's not. And like you said, going into this fight, when you have a fighter who's a debut fighter, who has no fights, has no tapes, you don't know how to prepare for that.
Absolutely.
And then you don't have nothing to prepare for, and you get what Abdoulaye Guisse is bringing to the table tonight. You know, very hard.
Yeah, it could be a daunting task. Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't know. My thing is, like, Jackson he should try to stay inside, close the distance, and not let Guisse play his height and his reach advantage.
Yeah, because Guisse already hit him with 2 head kicks, and albeit the light ones that didn't connect heavy, that next one could be the one.
Well, now Jackson Guo has got to find a way to win this fight in this 3rd round, or I would say it's leaning toward Guisse. if this goes to the judges' scorecards. And of course, Guisse, you know, looks like he could get a finish at any time. You never know what he's going to pull out of his bag of tricks. Really enjoying this matchup at 145 pounds.
Nice overhand left from Jackson Guo on that one. There's the high kick again from Guisse. He's using that range.
He looks like he has that high kick at any time he wants it.
Yeah, it looks very comfortable and natural for him.
Guo got that left hand just so low.
Oh, some big shots there. He's in trouble. He got hit with something that hurt.
He got hit with a straight right, straight down the pipe.
It's hard to tell if he just needs a minute to recover or if that really rocked him.
Guisse just lets him stand back up. He's obviously more comfortable on the feet. And I think he knows he's got Jackson Guo hurt. There's a big shot. That's all over.
Oh, my.
He stood up on spaghetti legs.
Yeah, he knew he wanted to let him back up just so he can get him back in that striking range again. That was a great shot. Excellent finish.
That is one of the most impressive debut performances I've seen in a long time. This young man, you know, with the right tutelage and the right training, he could do really well. He has some natural ability for sure.
He is in the right camp for that. And God, that was pretty a dominant fight for Abdoulaye.
Right now we got wait and see. Oh, look at this. Another look at the action there.
Chris Kinman steps in right at the last second there. Luckily, he didn't take any more damage.
Very tough. Jackson, wow, here's another look at it, guys. Boom!
Right there.
Right in the kisser.
One more for good measure on the ground.
You seen him, he set it up. Like, just give him that mask, palming that left hand in his eyes. Didn't see that right coming.
Took a few moments here as the doctors look over Jackson Guo. Very tough individual. I look forward to seeing Jackson come back too. A very intense guy. He just really had his hands full against a guy that he probably was just not prepared.
No, it's some fights, man. It's some people that's just on another level. And
now I have to go into the cage and make sure that I say Abdoulaye Guisse correctly in the microphone.
We're going to hand it off to Rick Toms for the decision.
All right, I've heard a lot of people in the audience saying what a great fight that was. Let's hear it for both fighters. 1 minute, 6 seconds into round number 3. The winner of this fight by knockout, Abdoulaye Guisse.